Hello everyone, this is the Crazy Canadian LEGO Critic back again, and today we have another Pirates of the Caribbean review. Today's review is of a LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean. Johnny Depp again, a Disney logo. Set number 4183, The Mill, 365 pieces. The box is fairly large. It says it comes with a poster. We have some action going on. Will and Norrington are fighting on the wheel as Jack is running out on the bottom. And Hadras is running away with the heart of Davy Jones. We have our characters, Jack, Admiral Norrington, this should be Captain Jack Sparrow, Will and Hadras. The box, turn it over. We have some features, we have some promises, that the wheel will go flying away, and that the bell can lift minifigures up. And just some shots going on of our characters. Instructions were superb, as always. First page. Lots of stuff going on. Random page. First instruction manual has 31 pages and the Screaming Kid on the back. And the second booklet, yes, there's two, had a total of 39, 41, 42 pages. And an advertisement for the LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean video game. Alright, now on to our minifigures. Now, I'm going to try something different today, and I want you guys to tell me what you guys think about it. So I'm going to go through each minifigure separately with a cut. So I'm going to cut here, and then go on to the next minifigure, or the first minifigure, and then after I've been through that one, on to the next minifigure. So we'll see how this works. Give me some comments on what you think of this style, because I'm interested if this is going to work or not. So here we go, on to our first minifigure. Okay, so our first minifigure up is Jack, and Jack has been appeared in but he appears in all the sets. So he's kind of like your Indiana Jones. You're going to get quite a few of them. He's like your Harry Potter. Overall, Jack is a wonderful minifigure, as always. He comes with his compass, and by now, if you've been buying the Pirates of the Caribbean sets, you must have at least 10 of these things, since he gets doubles in every set. He comes with a sword, and Jack's hairpiece is extremely wonderful. Very nice. He comes with a rather scared expression, and his pants are well done as well. Looks quite a bit like Jack Sparrow, and overall he's a well done minifigure. Up next we have Will, and Will overall looks really nice. He appears in two other sets. He appears in the Cannibal Escape, which I've already reviewed, and the Black Pearl, which hasn't been released yet. His hairpiece is new, and it's extremely well nice, so it goes with a lot of pirate sets, or pirate mocks. He comes with a scabbard and a sword, and he has a printed back. He has another face, and this one he's more happy. Now, I also noticed that with my other Will, he also had this kind of strange problem with smearing on the eyes. I don't know, is anyone else experiencing this problem with their Will minifigure? Also on the fronts of this one as well. Is anyone else experiencing this problem? Because I'm kind of curious. If anyone else is, I might send a little message in the LEGO. But overall, Will is an excellent minifigure with this a couple of problems. Just in quality that kind of detract from the minifigure. If that was in the case, he'd be an excellent minifigure. Alright, next we have our first of two exclusives, Hadras. He's one of Davy Jones' crew members. He does have back printing, and he has wonderful printing on his legs as well. Some torn up pants. He comes with the pistol. As well, he has this really funky looking hairpiece, which I must admit really compliments to the figure, because when you look at him like this, he kind of looks like he's got a bit of a menacing look on. But when you turn his shell just a little bit, he's got a goofy looking expression. I'm going to do a bit of a close-up on the headpiece, because it is really cool. As well, he does have printing on the back of his head. It wasn't necessary, but come on. LEGO went with it anyways. Overall, really nice minifigure, who definitely deserves a spot somewhere in one of the reasons you should buy this set. And finally, last but not least, we have James Norrington. And in my honest opinion, James is the star minifigure of this set. definitely, there's the tattered look of his uniform. Everything looks excellent. He comes with a scabbard, a sword, printed legs. I mean, overall, the tattered look of James looks perfect. His face has to be one of the most accurate in the line so far. And his hair, it's Dastan's hair, and when he's got a bit of a smirk on the other side. You can definitely tell Norrington's been through some trouble these past little while. Excellent back printing. Overall, Norrington is definitely the star of the set, and probably the reason you're going to go ahead and pick up the set, because Norrington, this is probably the only set he's going to come in, so make sure you get him before the line, or this wave, disappears. Okay, now that we've done our minifigures, we're going to go on to the actual set, and the little accessories that you get with it. So, stay tuned for that. Okay, so here's our 3 lively test subjects. Along with the 4 minifigures you get the key to the chest, which is just an ordinary key. I wish it did something maybe just a little bit more special than just a key, but oh well. You get a snake, no idea why, and you get a chest. Now, inside the chest is the heart of Davy Jones. Now, if you guys remember from the second movie, you have to stab the heart in order to kill Davy Jones, but the Dutchman must have a captain. The heart looks really nice. It's kind of the same style I did with Plankton. Kind of just put the tile on one side and call it a day. It's cute. But the chest itself is a little bit big, and I believe the chest was black as well. So, yeah. Bit of a problem, but, you know, I wish LEGO would have done, maybe, even if they made the chest black, I would have been a bit happier than just them throwing in a random chest for them to put the heart of Davy Jones in. But, oh well. So, as you see, our 3 test subjects here, they're going to test out the wonderful new fabulous attraction, The Mill. It's a fantastic new ride on Disneyland that lets you reenact the wonderful events of Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, in its whole integrity. So, as you can see here, the set itself definitely does give the impression that it's this location from the second movie. It definitely looks like it. If I were to see this as a LEGO set, it might take me a couple of minutes. But if you showed me what some of the functions were in the minifigs, I'd definitely go, oh, it's the mill from the Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. So, as you can see, the box promised us a couple features. We were promised that 1, this would fall down and the minifigure would fly up, and 2, this could fly off and roll off into the sunset. But we'll probably get onto those. Let's just take a quick look at the interior. So, there's a bit of stickerage on the set, especially on the windows. It was a bit of a disappointment, but yeah, you can't get everything. The pieces themselves on the set are definitely nice. There's a lot of pieces I can see myself using in the near future, especially these. These aren't that common to come by. And neither are these blue pieces right here. What I thankfully need one more of, so I can kind of finish the interior of a ship I'm working on. There's a lot of little details. In the inside, we get some more accessories. We get a pail. These pails are really cute. You can wing people, spark some people with a pail. You get a bottle of rum. Yo ho ho. And it's a barrel in here that comes with fish. Once I can get the fish out. And the fish is a little bit of a silverier. It's a lot darker than the other fish are. So I don't know if that's a complaint or if that's just me saying cool differentiation of fish. I don't know. Now, Mr. Norrington, you are going to test for us the wonderful effect of the bell. The bell itself is wonderfully done in gold. I mean, there's a lot of gold pieces on there. Some of them which I think a lot of you probably are looking forward to. James, on the other hand, is not, since he has to fly up the bell tower into who knows where. The bell comes crashing down onto him once I get it onto him. And there's this nice little gun. Yes, you hold it with the gun. Or maybe it's a fire hose. I don't know. So, as you can see, we're going to let go, and nothing. Well, I mean, the set, it kind of worked, but you have to use your good old hand of God. If you don't know what the hand of God is, it's a Lego term meaning, essentially, you need to use your hands in order to do something. And the strange thing is, I'm going to take Norrington off. And the bell definitely does have weight. It flies down there pretty good. So maybe what I'm probably thinking about this, you're going to need to add more weight onto the bell to make Norrington fly up. I don't know if you're going to want to use weights or something, but I definitely want to try doing something to actually make the minifigures fly down the bell tower, or fly up the bell tower. Now there's a little walkway and there's some little entrances so you can get your minifigures up and through here. And next we're up to the water wheel. Now the water wheel is really, really cool. Sure, people may call it a bit of a hashtag of a previous set, but I think not, since I didn't own that previous set, I think it's pretty cool. The mill itself, or the wheel itself, we'll just take it off. It definitely does come off. I mean, that's what the set is advertised to do. It's the main draw into the set. The fact that you get to throw these minifigures out into the wild blue yonder via the wheel. Because that was one of the key action sequences in the second film. And it was right near the end, and it was a spectacular action sequence. And we're going to put some guys on the wheel to kind of demonstrate what this thing actually does. So we have Will up top, and we have Norrington down at the bottom. And there's a little opening here. And if you guys remember from the second film, there's a scene where Jack gets stuck in the grave, and the wheel comes along and picks Jack up with in the mill, or in the wheel. Wow, sorry. Got my words all confuzzled. And he gets picked up by the wheel. This is all used by hand. I would love to see someone actually try to attempt to time it perfectly so Jack gets sucked into the wheel. But that's what I'm thinking it's supposed to do. That's just my hunch. And it also shows it in the poster when we get to that. So we'll put our guys on. And as you see here, there's this wonderful little mechanism. And whoa! That would be a terrible way to go, being smacked off, being crushed to pieces by a water wheel. And of course, Hadris, I guess, got smashed. So, who destroyed the heart of Davy Jones? Well, that's a debate in its own right. Alright, now we're going to go on to our final image, and where I get to mess around with some of my minifigs, look through my minifig collection, find some funny minifigures, and plop them into the scene. I'll see you all in a couple of minutes. Or seconds, actually, yeah. Okay, so this one is a little bit different. We got some of my own characters, we got some other licensed characters, and we got another licensed character who isn't quite finished yet. So we'll just go ahead. So we got Christine Dada. That's her last name. Well, she's Irish. Philip, he's a new character. They're fighting against someone else here who kind of seems familiar. I don't think he's quite finished yet, but I think he's definitely getting there. They seem to be fighting for some sort of map, and they got some skeleton pirates. Uh-oh. They're also looking for the map, it seems. And off to the side here, we got Hadras, who's chasing after Johnny and Will, although it appears as though that, in the end, Norrington won just about everything. Well, so what do I think about this set? Well, first off, one of the main functions, one of the two main play features doesn't work. That's a big, big drawback for me. If anything, it's a major flaw in the set. But overall, the wheel works really fun. It's a fun thing to play with. You get 4 minifigures, 2 of them are exclusives. One of them, I would say, is one that you probably won't find very often. And there's a lot of great accessories Great accessories, great minifigures. The playset itself is fun. I mean, I can definitely see a little kid battling out the battle between Norrington, Will, and Jack. And overall, the set itself was just a lot of fun. It was a fun build. There's a lot of good parts in the set. And if you're really looking into getting Norrington and Hadress, definitely pick up the set. I'm not saying it's a must-buy, but if you're a fan of Pirates of the Caribbean and the Pirate line, you probably want to pick this one up. Or you probably have already picked it up anyways, since there's a lot of great stuff to use. This is the Crazy Canadian LEGO Critic signing off. Hoping you enjoyed this review of the mill, and it might actually be a two-parter, I don't know. And if it does become a two-parter, well, lucky you. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this review, and I'll see you all later. Bye. Alright, hold on. I just remembered that I immediately forgot something, and I forgot to do the poster. So, here we go. And the poster, back, always got the code for the video game. And we got Norrington and Will battling on the wheel with the mill in the background. Hadress is running off with the chest, and Jack's sitting there with the key going, haha, suckers. There we go. Now the review is over. Now we can all go home and to do some pillaging and plundering. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Bye.